Rise from your grave.
It's Tembo, the badass elephant. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Game Grave. Today, we're taking a look at a platform that came out in 2015. This is one of the games that came out last year that I did not have a chance to play. And I gotta say that I've played this for about an hour and a half now, and I'm very happy that I've had the chance to play because I've been having a lot of fun with it. Let's get right into the game. So here is Tembo at headquarters. You can see up on the big important screen there, those are all the areas that we need to conquer with Tembo. Want to point out of note there the flag with the peanut on it, because they put all of their faith into Tembo, and Tembo loves peanuts. So with Tembo you have all these different abilities here. As he runs, he can bata across the screen. You'll be running quite a bit, so get used to the animation. He can jump. Let's back out of here. He can jump. Kind of hold himself in the air there for a second. As you're running, you can... Oh man, it keeps wanting to put us into the computer. You know what? Let's go into a level here, and I'll be able to show you some of the moves. You immediately start with a training ground here over on some secluded island, but we're going to go right into the first level because I think the first level really shows off the fun that you can have with this game. You start every level like that. Tembo just jumps in and he's like, Brow! It's great. So here we go. We start off slow. We just collect some peanuts. I think you have to collect about 300 peanuts, and every 300 peanuts you get a new peanut butter jar. You get a new jar of peanut butter. I don't know whether it's crunchy or smooth, but you know what? Elephants don't care because they love the peanuts. So those peanut butter jars, those are your lives. Every time you get knocked out, he eats peanut butter, and he's back in the game. So here, let's start off with one of our moves here. The butt stomp. Many will remember from most platformers. Boom! Right through that building. Awesome. One of the things I love about this game is just the style, the animation style. Oh, so cool. So we butt through that. Another ability you have is when you jump, you can hit your dash button again, and you can do kind of this cannonball move. I love that. And on top of that, you can also squirt water. Okay? Squirt water back and forth. It may seem silly compared to like all the destruction I'm doing right now, but it actually comes in handy for solving puzzles and whatnot. Boom. And along the way, you're going to see these people trapped in these little boxes here. When you bust them out, this is one of my favorite things about it. You bust them out. It counts towards your total of characters you've saved, as you can see in the top right there as it appeared. And every character you save jumps on your back as you try to save them and get them to the end of the level. Love it. Now, something you may not know is that this game was actually developed by Game Freak, and Game Freak is the company that is normally... Here's another person for us to save. There, we got two people on our back now. But Game Freak is normally known as the company that makes Pokemon. Oh, I ran right into those. Explosive boxes, do not want to run into those. So, playing through Tembo is not like playing through a Pokemon game. There's no RPG elements going on here. There's no upgrades to be found. This is a classic platformer through and through. What you have at the start of the game is what you will have through the whole rest of the game. So, get used to your moves in the very beginning, and you'll do well. Grab a little bit of health here. Oh, and I screwed this one up. If you don't bash those cars, actually I might still be able to get that. I think I can jump over and get it. But there's a gigantic peanut up there that'll give us a ton of peanuts added to our total. We're actually going to... one move here that we didn't show off yet. The Mega Man slide. You can do a Mega Man slide as Tembo. Boom! Look at that, right through. Loving that. We'll skip over here, grab our friend. Alright, I'm going to run straight across here and hope I get the peanut. Oh no, it's right there. It's actually closer than I thought. Let's try this again. That way we can see those peanuts rack up. The peanuts really don't do much, except, you know, they're basically the coins of the Tembo world. The more you get, the more lives you get. There we go. 300 peanuts, we got another jar of peanut butter. Down to the sewer we go. In addition to saving people, you also want to try to take out as many enemies as you can, because you'll see that in the top middle there is a number, a purple number, and that is the number of enemies in the level. Not necessarily the amount of enemies per se, like not by number, but let's say like those enemies I just killed were worth 1. There are going to be helicopters and tanks and a bunch of other things that may be worth 2 or 3, and that number at some point has to add up to the total on the right if you plan to get every single enemy within the level. There's no reason to have to get... Oh, he totally got me there. There's no reason to have to get every enemy in the level. I don't think it gets you anything special except for maybe an achievement. So if you go for that, it's pretty much just bragging rights at this point. Alright, this part I love. Or these parts I love, I should say. Boom. Take all this stuff down. Destruction. Another great part about Tembo. Just the amount of destruction the elephant gets to run around and take out. And these cannons. Very Donkey Kong Country, but watch this. You just get to watch the destruction happen. I love it. Boom. Let's get our friend over here. These here are our checkpoints. I'm not sure who this little yellow bird is that's singing on the checkpoint, but he is a friend of Tembo's. You will see him in different cutscenes throughout the game. Cutscenes are all done in kind of like a comic book type of fashion, and they're all very cute and very fun. Very trunk in cheek, we'll say. Okay, good. That's what we wanted to do. There we go. Saved our next friend. We got 2 friends to go to save here. There we go. We had to break those there. And boom! The bowling ball takes everyone out, gives us a strike, and hits the button so we can continue on. There are levels where you'll get that bowling ball and you'll have to actually control that thing and get it to hit enemies to get to certain spots. So the puzzles in this, though not very hard to deduce and figure out, I think are challenging and clever, though. Ooh, tank totally got me. One more. There we go. We use our water to take those skulls out. We're dangerously close. I shouldn't say dangerous. We were awfully close to getting another peanut butter jar here. Let's get our last friend here. And then you hit this statue, you smash it up, and that is the end of the level. Everybody on your back is super happy that the mission is accomplished. And boom, you're good to go. So as you can see, I got all 32 points of the bad guys there, and I rescued everybody. Now, that is the easy level. That is the first level of the game. In my opinion, I think it's the most fun level of the game because of that. Not that the rest of the game isn't fun, but it does get dramatically more difficult as you go. Actually, believe it or not, I think the hardest level was, let's see, I think it was this one, the Phantom Dome 1. Before every boss battle in every level there is a boss. This one is the Scrap Dragon in Stage 1. But here, Phantom Dome 1, this is the Phantom Domes are the levels right before a boss. And this one's really hard because there were conveyor belts trying to smash you with garbage and everything like that. So we might take a look at that before we leave here. I actually just took out the Hornet Bomber before recording this, and I was about to start Zappo Land. So before we do that, I do want to take a look at Zappo Land within this. Let's jump into Rolling Hill Ruckus. This was another level that I thought was a ton of fun. And it has a great look to it. It now throws you out into the mountains. Look how beautiful this game looks. Man, I am a big fan. Not only is this game fun, but it looks like you're playing a cartoon. And I already am a pretty big fan of cartoons in general. So the fact that they have this really fun offshoot platform with this great cartoon-style artwork just makes me so happy. Look at this. We can use water to make these flowers grow. Who doesn't like that? You gotta watch out because there are certain points where you will make those things grow, and there'll be enemies instead of peanuts and flowers. So you gotta watch out for that. another fun cartoon trope, I guess we'll call it. Enemies being in silly spots. Okay, so this particular area. So you'll see here, that skull, that represents the enemy in the top middle. There is a tent over here. I believe we can smash this. Can we smash this tent? Or no, but I did find a guy in the grass there. Did you see that? But you gotta look around for things like that, because not every level is going to be as easy as that first level we already played. You know, enemies are going to be in hidden areas sometimes, as are people you're trying to save. So you gotta be on the lookout for all of these things. Got him. Here we go. Boom. That was a good chunk of enemy total right there. So the challenge of Tembo so far has been pretty good. I wouldn't call it the hardest game I've ever played, but if you like platformers and you're looking for something new that has a challenge to it, Tembo, I think, in some levels is going to offer that challenge. So far, there have not been any levels that I've been super stuck on, but that conveyor belt level that I was talking about earlier, whew, man, there were points where I was playing going, what am I doing here? Like, what else do I have to do? Once I found out that what I was doing was wrong, you basically got to try to take it slow on those, because throughout these levels, they really, really, really drive home the idea of running fast and running through every level, you know, getting speed to do everything. Oh, jeez, I messed that one up. So when it comes time to actually slow down, there we go. When it comes time to actually slow down and do some platforming, it was throwing me off a bit. But then once I got into what was actually happening, once I learned what they were trying to make me do, it wasn't as big of a deal anymore. And I was able to pass the area. For those of you who are not a fan of the Mega Man formula, where there's a boss at the end of every level that you have to clear to actually clear the level, you will not have to worry about that here either, where every level is its own thing. It's just a level. There are bosses per... what do you want to call it? Like world, I suppose? But never per level. So you will never have to worry about that. Now, I've already finished this level, so I'm going to ignore that area there. I'm just going to bust through these houses here. Boom. And as hard as levels might be, you'll find yourself returning to levels having already played them. Oh, see, we have enemies here growing right out of the right in the open here. Boom. Once you finish these levels once, I mean, you're going to know what to do. If you need to return to them to do certain things, it's not going to be as much of a chore as it was that first time. I think we'll run back and get our friend here. There we go. Missed a couple along the way, but that's okay. Someone will save him. I'm going to skip that guy as well. There we go. Beat him up. And there we go. There's that level right there. Hoorah! I feel like, as a platformer fan, I feel like I was the only person who saw this game revealed at E3 that was actually excited about it. When I saw it, I was like, this game looks great! And no one was talking about it. They were just like, wow, the title's stupid. And I'm like, wait, so what? The title seems silly and stupid. Like, that, it looks great! The game looks awesome! Okay, you know what, let's head into this conveyor belt level here. Now, the big question for me, something I definitely had to ask myself was, you know, after playing it now in 2016, do I feel bad not including it in my best of 2015, you know, my top 10 video? You know, the more I think about it, the more I'm pretty solid on my top 10. It's possible that this may have taken Mortal Kombat's top, you know, number 10 spot, maybe. But if not, it's definitely a solid 11. Like, if there was an 11 on the list, this is it. I really wish I could add it, you know. I wish the rules weren't so stringent, like, whoa, man, everything's got to be 10, right? I wish there was a way for me to just be like, you know what, boom, this is number 11, I love it, I think you guys will love it, give it a shot. Okay, I need to get up here, there we go. Boom! So in this level, oh, we gotta save them before they go down. In this level you are actually dealing with a bunch of trash that's being thrown down at you. So you gotta make sure you use and not break all of them. You gotta use these pieces here to get yourself around. Now while right now this seems like kind of an easy feat. Oh no! Oh, not what I meant to do. Elephant down. May seem like an easy feat to get through all the garbage right now, but coming up, that's when it was getting pretty annoying for me. Alright, this part, what I actually wanted to do was jump over here. There we go. If you hold to the right and do a boost, he will take a run. So see, we got these stomper things here, and this garbage is what was keeping me from moving along. So see, I would get hit there, stomper would get me. It was just a big headache. And obviously right there, that was pretty simple. That was not a hard part. It gets harder. At least it did at the time. Who knows? Maybe I was sick. Maybe it was because I was taking Robitussin at the time, right? Sometimes you come back to a game later, and you're like, why was this part so hard for me then? Okay, this is kind of like a mini-boss here, so you want to grab these tennis balls and knock them back at this guy. But look out for the bombs. You want to avoid those. Those will just hurt you. Here we go. Tennis ball. Boom. Right back at you, tank. Oh, another bomb. And that should take care of that tank. Boom. Magic of threes. Moving along. Stupid guy. We're going to move up here a bit. Grab that. Move up this way. So as you can tell, I mean, there are secrets all over the place. We're actually going to press on past this so I can get to the conveyor belt area that I was talking about, but maybe I have to go that way. But regardless, there are little secrets and alcoves, you know, all throughout the game. Now, it's not going to be so secretive that you're going to be sitting there at night, like, thinking about, like, oh man, where was this at? I had no idea. I couldn't find it. But it is one of those games while you're playing through the level. You may end up playing through it a couple times to try and find where that one missing human was that you were trying to save. What do you got here? Nope, that's a bomb. You don't want that. Stay away from the bomb. Tennis ball. That's okay. I'll take the hit. I got full life. Go ahead, spit out that tennis ball. Let's go, dude. There we go. He is done. The way is lit. Away we go. Blast, blast. Okay, so this area is a little bit more complicated. We got one tank that's throwing like bouncing stuff at us. We got this guy who really wants to fry us. I find if you let the tank shoot its things there, go this way. There we go. And a lot of times in this game I find it's easier to kind of like take a hit and just keep rattling at a tank or a helicopter, because more often than not you're going to get to the next area just like we have here, and you're going to find a crate of apples, and you are going to get your health right back. And eventually, you're going to find these strange little secret doors. These are not in every level, these are in very select levels, but you're going to find different little activities to do to get certain things. So, for example, like here, to do this one, to get up there, you actually have to walk very calmly through here, and then break this one. We jump up, head up, and this tank is ready for us. Boom, one hit. Just keep avoiding those fireballs. Boom, second hit. He's gonna try and knock us out. We're gonna... Oop, nope. We are not gonna do that, but that's okay. Oh, we don't want to forget, every time you bust a tank, you want to take out its driver there. Boom, we did it. The thing that sucks though is once I bust through this, it's gonna take me all the way back down to the bottom. So, we can do the same thing here, just break this one, go up, jump up and get our friend. And of course, just for fun, we've got to demolish everything, right? Take it out. We'll grab our peanuts just for fun. Back through the door. There we go. Watch out for the little blue flamey guys. I'm playing a lot more reckless than I normally would in these games. Or in this game, I should say. Normally I'm very careful about what I'm doing. But I've already played through this. I don't feel as restricted, we'll say. Alright, so this was the area that was really giving me problems. Once you get to this next part here, take that guy out so he can't get to us. You got these flaming cars, and then that thing is trying to smash them. So these cars, boom, like that. That is what kept happening to me. Because I wasn't sure on how quick those things were coming down at me, blah 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 blah. But regardless, okay. You have seen the level. I say, well, we're already at 20 minutes in here. So let's go to our final world over here. What was it called? Zappy Land or whatever? Zappo Land. So let's play Welcome to Zappo Land. And then I think we'll call it here. Ooh, got our first person. Boom, 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 boom. So from what I've shown you today, I mean, this is pretty much the whole game. Oh, we got Zappo balloons here that actually give us peanuts. Who doesn't like that? Oh, we gotta watch out. Oh, what a jerk. It's totally just stabbed us. Stabbed me, Tembo. Oh, what do we got? Some... Yep. Oh, I like this. Reminds me of Sonic 2, like the casino world. You're just kind of bouncing around all over the place. Okay, something tells me I gotta hit this a certain way. There we go. Grab that. Here we go. Got our next friend. So see, it's little secrets like that, and little parts of the level that are gonna really challenge you to try to find everybody that you're trying to save. So, but yeah, as I was saying, if what I've shown you here so far looks like a lot of fun to you, I think you'll like Tembo because the whole game is nothing but that. And it's a great little game. Keep finding new little things there to grab. Oh man, what hit me? Oh, I see. Because everything here is electrical. Oh, did we go down or through? I guess we'll go down. Why not? Oh man, we are not doing too hot here. I need some health bad. Tembo needs health badly. Oh man, we're got a fire tank over here waiting for us. Get you, get you. Gotcha. Okay, we need this health. There we go. Back in business. Over here were a ton of dudes. Oh, jeez. And the residuals from those blasts still hit you, too. That is annoying. Blast off. Hopefully we have a checkpoint here at the end. Oh, man. This is good times, right? We do have a checkpoint. We're going to hit that checkpoint. There's a tank down this way. Looks like more people to save. Not sure if I want to go for it right now or not. I think I'll come back another time. I got no health. I want to see how far I can get. If I die, I might come back. These laser skulls. Ah! Oh, he got me. Okay. Well, there you go. We're going to start back at full health. Back down to 9. But let's take that peanut butter and get back in the game, right? Okay, down we go. Oh, you're dead. Just for that, you are dead. There we go. We got our person. Let's see if we can get through this area here. Man, so much going on, I can barely see what actually hit me there. It was the guy's bomb. Whoa. This is a new enemy. That guy was worth 10. Here we go. Another barrel. And a checkpoint. Well, there you go, everybody. I think that's a pretty good look at Tembo. Again, I can't stress enough how if you are a platforming fan, I think this is a game that you will like. If you know, you played more recent games like, you know, Rayman Origins or Rayman Legends, that kind of thing, I feel like this is a game that's kind of in that wheelhouse. You know, it's a game that I think you will really enjoy. Oh, dude. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get hit right there. We made it. I'm about to lose another life here, though. Okay, so we got him. Oh, something hit me. Okay. Well, there you go, everybody. Elephant down. I will see you all next time on the Game Grave.